How Navy aircraft carriers provide food for thousands of sailors at sea. The vast expanse of the open sea can be a desolate and unforgiving place, but for the thousands of sailors aboard a Navy aircraft carrier, it's also a place where they call home. But with so many mouths to feed, how does the Navy manage to provide fresh, nutritious meals to its crew, day after day, month after month, even in the most remote corners of the ocean? The answer lies in a feat of engineering and logistics that is nothing short of incredible. From massive refrigeration units to cutting-edge cooking technology, the Navy has revolutionized the way it feeds its sailors, and the results are nothing short of remarkable. So join us as we take a behind-the-scenes look at how Navy aircraft carriers keep their crew fueled and ready to face whatever challenges the high seas may throw their way. Let's take a closer look at the figures involved before we go into the mechanics of how Navy aircraft carriers provide meals for the thousands of sailors who are stationed on them while they are at sea. On board of a normal aircraft carrier are more than 5,000 sailors and Marines, and the ship's kitchen is staffed by more than 100 chefs and other food specialists. Over 17,000 meals are prepared each day by the culinary staff in order to keep all these people nourished. These meals include breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a meal served at midnight that is commonly referred to as mid-rats among sailors. This is an incredible amount of food, and the fact that the Navy's culinary experts are able to maintain the same high standards of quality and flavor day after day is a credit to their expertise and dedication in the kitchen. The ability to adjust to the unpredictable routine of life at sea is one of the most difficult obstacles that Navy cooks must face. Because the ships are always moving, their schedules are often erratic. For example, sudden alterations in route or unanticipated missions can cause meal times to be disrupted. Cooks in the Navy need to be versatile and ready to modify their menus and meal times on the fly in order to meet the challenges presented by this situation. They must also be able to operate within the limited storage space that is available on a ship, making the most of every inch of space to ensure that they have the materials and supplies they require in order to create meals. Cooks in the Navy are expected to be capable of working in conditions that range from difficult to impossible. Extreme weather can be encountered by ships, which can range from high winds and choppy seas to sweltering heat and high levels of humidity. The galley of the ship is often a claustrophobic and overcrowded environment with restricted access to equipment and no margin for error. In spite of these difficulties, Navy cooks are required to retain their concentration and pay close attention to detail in order to guarantee that every meal is prepared to the highest standard and served on time. The Chief Culinary Specialist, Senior Chief Francis Patel, thinks that his staff is able to create between 16,000 and 18,000 meals every day over 7 galleys. The chefs have a meal cycle that they follow for 15 days, and they get resupplied while they are at sea. The food that is given is sufficient, but the sailors have a strong desire for home-cooked meals rather than mass-produced fare. Patel does everything he can to change the menus whenever he can, and he shows appreciation for the sailors by throwing ice cream socials, serving egg rolls prepared in an Asian way, and preparing a unique meal on Labor Day. This helps keep morale high. The wardroom, which is where the officers eat, is another area where food plays an essential role. When compared to the canteen area, the wardroom setting is more intimate and elegant. Although the chefs adhere to the same 14-day menu cycle, they make use of a variety of different cooking techniques in order to display the cuisine in a more visually appealing manner. Lisa Zalimpi, the personal chef for the commanding officer, Captain Brian Luther, prepares all of Captain Luther's meals on a daily basis, using only fresh ingredients whenever feasible, and she does not plan her menus more than a few weeks in advance. The level of satisfaction felt by the crew as well as their level of productivity on the job are both positively influenced by the caliber of the food and the atmosphere of the dining area. That's all for the video today, but we'll be right back with more videos soon, so don't forget to give this one a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.